Hello, everybody. So I'll try to be concise. So this is what I've been working in the past few weeks. Initially, I wanted to do like some rock sculpting, something like this. Um, but I've noticed that after that, I was doing a little bit of the sculpture for this rock. I needed to do something that's a little bit more story driven. I was like, let's do something that the audience can feel a little bit related, but it's not just a bunch of rocks in an empty scene and we can call it a day and that's it. So I've been a little bit on a consideration. Okay, what can I do to show a little bit more of this journey? So what I've been doing is instead is okay, what can be a rocky environment that still can show a little bit of a context with story. And so I've decided to do a little bit more of a pilgrimage kind of a thing, like a little bit of a rocky, something with the staircases. But there's still like a cliff on the side with some rocks. So I did a little bit of thinking, cool, so I'm just gonna do something with the path here. And this is the block that I've done maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was putting everything together a little bit. And after this, I was not happy. I was like, maybe I will move things around a little bit more and see what happens. But then I decided to take it back to more of a concept art and a little bit of like, okay, so values. How can we make sure that the rocks stand out, the tree stands out, but some of the other areas are shaded with the values, and so I can focus a bit more with having an interesting composition. So I did use the golden ratio that's been cut in here. And so then this part here is a bit more interesting, and then this part is a bit more interesting, and then it kind of like goes into the tree. So that's the composition that I've done this for the thumbnail. So this is going to be the main thumbnail for ArtStation. After this, I have done a block out now inside of Unreal. So I might hide my face so you can guys see a little bit better what I've done here with the block out. So this is what I've put together today with just, it's all just boxes and cylinders. So this is essentially the first stage that you do in order to figure out where everything's being connected. But also I've put together some cameras. So if we go in here, some cameras, we've got a bunch of cameras. And so this is the thumbnail shot that we got from this guy here, which is, I guess, as close as we could get it, while still making sense on how everything's going to be put together. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I've got the composition there. And this is a very beginning stage where you got the staircase and then you got the rocks here. Imagine there's a tree here, so I'm gonna put the tree a little bit later. And then you got the staircase that goes back this way with the flag. But I've also done a bunch of other ones. So, but yeah, just here. So I'm gonna show you. So this is the main one I'm gonna have in my ArtStation, but then I'm gonna scroll down and show you the other shot. So this is the wide shot. So once you click on ArtStation, that will be the first image that you see. A bit of it, it's like the same as the thumbnail, but then you've got a bit of a close-up here with a cave. And then I've got like a bit of the close-up of the rock. I've got one that's going to be a portrait, which is for the staircase here, because I think that it's going to be pretty nice as an individual shot I'm going to do. I am on the fence if I want to focus on this area here in the back, because now that means that I have to do double the work with focusing this angle perspective as well. So it's going to be a bit too much. But if we go out here now, if we press play, which is really cool. It's like, yeah, you can play this environment and you can see all these different things. And for scale, just to get all of these parts correctly. And I did this all today. Don't worry about that. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun and just a bit of a work in progress. So I've been really pumped to do this because I've realized that when I was studying at RMIT, very little of this has been shown to be ever, and we've been showing a lot of this for the students here at AIE. But it's not something that I've been very comfortable doing myself. Like I'm always doing art and I'm always doing objects and rendering and concept art. But when it comes to something like this, like a whole block out, it's very rare. And yeah, it's been really, really cool. So yeah, I just wanted to show a little bit of work in progress on what I've been doing to Facebook, YouTube, and perhaps LinkedIn as well. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. It's been fun.